Hello, welcome to Tip of the Week. Today we're going to take a look at filtering, specifically advanced filtering. So if you've ever spent any time in Excel, you'll quickly be using filters to try to sort your data. So let's go ahead and just add a filter to this range of data. You can see we have vehicles, the year, the makes, the model, and the cost. So put a filter on there. So I want to see maybe all of the days that are in 2014. So I can do that easily, or if I wanted to do number filter, so maybe anything that's greater than 2010. So okay, and I can even do a couple criteria that it allows me to do using that. Now, what it comes into play is when I want to start doing across multiple rows, or maybe I want to start saying greater than 2010 and a Honda, or greater than 2010 and a Monterey. So I want to start mixing and matching multiple different criteria. I'll quickly realize the limitation on that. So the first thing I need to do is I need to set up so that I can make an advanced filter. So over here you'll see that I've done that. So what you need to do is you take your range and then you take the headers from that range and you put it above it. So now you can see I have a blank table almost right above the table that exists. So each one of these lines underneath this new header up here are actually going to give me the ability to start typing in criteria on those lines that I want to sort this by and filter it. So one very, very important thing to note is you always have to have at least one blank line between your range that you're filtering and the criteria. So if you don't have that blank there, it's just going to see it as one table, and it's not going to work. Right, so let's start using some criteria. So here you'll see that I have my headers. So this is my filtering criteria here, and this is what I want to filter. So I'm going to say that I want anything that's greater than a 2014 year, anything that has an M, starts with an M, and then has however many characters after that. That little asterisk, that's a wild card. So what I'm essentially saying on this line is anything that's greater than 2014 and starts with an M as a make. And then the next line is or. So these on two different lines, that's the or, and if it's on the same line, that's an and. So or greater than 2010 for the year and is less than 80,000. So those are my criteria there. So I'm going to go down here into my range. I'm going to pick the advanced filter, and you'll see that my range here has been guessed by Excel very nicely. So it says, is this your range? And it is. That's what I want to filter. And what do I want to filter by? You select this entire filter range here. Make sure you select your headers with it too. Alright, so we're going to select that. And we're filtering that. Good. And we're going to filter this in place. And you see that it correctly does it. You have anything that's later than 2014 and starts with an M, there's your Monterey. And then you have anything that's greater than 2010 and less than 80,000. So that would be these. And there you have it. So advanced filtering, just kind of scratch the surface of it, but it's a very powerful tool. You can start doing a little bit more with your data than you can with the normal filtering. So hopefully you'll find this useful and you'll join us again next time.